being a DJ used to save me from a lot of stuff, blood, because I just respect the DJ.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
I hear that.
But
man.
now it's like there's no respect there for the DJ, man.
Mad.
Do you get me? People will violate because they don't care who you are these days, man. But this is off subject, so you need to go back to what you were saying so I can answer. What did you say?
Them days, yeah. It's like, obviously, most of the people on the ends had that tape.
Oh, the graveyard, that's where we was.
That graveyard tape.
Blood.
I want the tape now. Can I find it?
Fam.
I went to school with them, man, innit?
Yeah.
I moved to Wolves when I was like 14, 15, innit? But when I was in Brum, I go to school with them, man, there. So when I get a little bit older now and I start DJing and I start hearing the graveyard crew, hold on, that's Adrian and Smokey, them, man. Yo, let me try and link them, man, there, you get me? And I was already doing my thing.
Yeah.
Because on the garage scene, because I linked up with Kruger and that, and like the EJ days, you get what I mean? And then I had my little garage thing going on anyway, so I was like, rah, these men are banging, Mike's man and all that, you get me? Even though Mike's man never come on the show, it was Smoke Dog was my link, you get me, and AD and them man there. Them man used to come, and it's like, them man were like celebrities in Wolves, blood, and the way they used to go on, it was at the perfect time, and like, chatting on rhythms was really kicking off on garage, you get me? Yeah. Them man was sick, blood, to the point I had them coming down every week because they was feeling the love as well, you get me? But them sets what you're talking about, blood, epic. I've still got them and I need to put them out.
Honestly, yeah.
I need to put them out
People
somehow.
don't understand the vibes on that tape.
Yeah, man.
Honestly, it was
Smoke
fire.
Dog, man.
What year we talking?
We're talking... Was it still 90s?
Yeah, I think it was late 90s.
98, 99.
98, 99. Must have.
Wasn't 2000s yet?
I think I was still at
Nah,
school.
I think it could have been between 2001 and 99.
Yeah.
I think, yeah. Yeah, man. Smoke Dog used to do some lyrics, blood.
Yo.
Do you get me? I remember them times we had the Nokia ringtone and he had one lyric. I can't remember how the lyric goes, but it timed the ringtone to go on the track and then come on. Then you'd have to hear it for me, man.
No, it was spitting bars, yeah, you know, he played the ringtone and then
it's on the 007 rhythm,
and
man.
He carried on spitting. Nah,
I've heard that, you know.
Nah. Them days, yeah. Nah.
Yo, serious
Can
days,
I find that
man.
tape anyway?
You have to search, man.
Nah,
You
you
have to search. And
honestly.
then I put them, man, in the mix with my Wolves, man, them, Kruger and them, man, there, you get me? And them man was going back to back and it was a good vibe,
Yo,
you get me?
Sick, man.
It was good still.
That tape, yo. That was legendary.
Yeah, it was for Wolster. I always hear people who have never met me and they just meet me for the first time in a club and say, you're the DJ Springa. Like I was in Warsaw like about 2 weeks ago. Someone's mentioned that same set to me, bro.
Yeah.
Probably wasn't that same one because them man come a few times, but I've got a tape of you. That's all I hear on road from older heads. I got a tape of you from back in the day. You and Kruger on radio. You in Graveyard. So the guy mentioned the Graveyard set, bro, because that's how epic radio used to be.
That's what I'm saying.
On fire. That was frontline days, and then you had underground days where MCs was just all over it.
Yeah.
Do you get me? But them days, like I brought down Vader on. Vader
Yes,
was
I remember
hard.
Vader. I remember Vader tape as well.
Vader was hard, man.
Yeah.
Like, but it's like I don't walk around shouting it from the rooftops. The history, if you know, you know.
Yeah,
innit?
yeah.
It's one of them ones, but the story's there, bro. Like we've done stuff, man.
I can't find it.
What are you looking for?
I'm on YouTube, you know, just search Springa Graveyard.
Nah, that'll probably be on someone's. I think it's on someone's SoundCloud, you know. But like I say, I got it on tape. Spock, if there's a way we can put it out there, we gotta work something. You get me? And put them epic shows on
Them
there,
days, man.
Yo, even where we're sitting right now, bro, like 16, 17, I used to be in here making beats, blood. Garage days. We used to bring the record player and bring records and take samples off the tunes and then build around it.
Yeah.
When I say so, I used to produce. This man Spock who we're sitting with now, like, he was the real producer. I would just bring every sound that I want together and he'd arrange it. And then I'd walk on road and say, yo, my new beat, I made this, you get me? Even though it was like co-produced, but he's the man, you get me? Like, used to help, man, still. We used to be in there. I remember being in there on my 17th birthday, bro. And I remember my first rhythm, my first tune, blood, and was out there. We had a few songs, blood. Me on the mic as well with Krieger going back to back the songs, bro. I used to sample Michael Jackson, like, beat it and turn it into a garage beat, blood. Like, I should have stayed on that, man. Stayed on the production thing still.
That is mad.
But it's memories being in here, blood. Do you get what I mean? Them days, man. Rah, man's pulled out the picture of my son, you know. In here.
In here?
That's what I'm saying. My son's 17 now.
Yeah.
My son's got hair like this now on his face and that. That's him at like 3-4 years old, like. That's how long ago.
There where you were.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah. I'm not tearing it.
That's how long, bruv. Like, being in here. This was almost my playground, my youth club. This was my youth club at a point, man. I used to come in here on every kind of mood, angry, happy. You get me? There was one time where we was getting into it with Smirnoff crew. That's Apostles crew, you get me?
Yes.
And like, we was going at it. I don't know how it started. I think it started between Tipsy and Crewgate or Ego Ting.
Yeah.
You know, what's the Tipsy's name now?
John.
John?
Yeah.
Like, they man used to be MCing it.
Yeah.
Them, like, and they got into it somehow, you get me? And then like, we was back in Crewgate. Their man was back in, you get me? We even had a clash at a nightclub, you get me? And like, one time I come in here, man, and I vexed on it. I think they'd done a song or something, called my name. Or it was on radio or something, and it's calling my name. So I said, Spock, load up this beat, bro. I'm the DJ, you know, bro. Load up the beat, yeah. And I went into that booth, blood, and I've talked some things that he couldn't even put out. I was going on there, I was being racist. I was saying everything, I was swearing, I was telling man about their mom and everything.
Yo!
He had to edit it and said, nah, I can't let me say that. And then I went into lyrics and everything, I was killing them. Barsing on, man, you get me? We played dub plates back for them and everything, like, epic times, man.
That's mad.
So there was feelings against each other, but it was immature through music, man. But when I see them man and now, like, I praise Apostle for what he's done, you get me? He's done a lot, you get me? But these were the times we're coming from.
Yeah.
Like, battles in music. There was a scene in Wolverhampton, you get me? People listen to the radio. Now it's just straight internet and we're not involved. Do you get me? You really have to check for man and find, if you want to listen to man now, you have to find out when, is there a radio he's on? Or is there this, is there that? It's not that, it's not as it was. There was community vibes before. You used to know what's going on. All the radios would be on in Wolves, FM.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? You used to hear what's going on, the latest music. All this, man. Times changed drastically. It changed with the MP3.
Yes.
From when that come in and free download, the whole game changed, bro. When you didn't have to pay for your music no more, that made a million more DJs. And it made everybody, it destroyed the whole business because artists at the top wasn't making the money anymore. Because now I can have your album for free.
Yeah.
Back then I remember going into HMV, going into Ruby Reds, paying £18 for a record vinyl or a CD, you get what I mean? Like, there was money in the city, in the music industry, should we say?
Well, there you go. You just, like you said earlier about respect the DJ.
Yeah.
If there's a million DJs now and the skill ain't what it used to be.
Yeah.
Like, obtaining the music ain't £8 a record before.
£8 a record before, like, £5 for the little bashment ones.
Remember,
it's like $2.80. So you get me? And at them times, it was all about having new music.
Yeah.
Now I can just play old music and feel cool. You get me?
So
but them times, you want new songs because everybody's listening. You get what I'm saying? So, in a way, financially, it was a bit better not having to pay for your music.
Yeah.
Because man like me, blood, I've spent thousands and thousands. I used to go to Brixton, to Ruby Res. Not Ruby Res. There's a few shops up there and spend all my money, like hundreds on records. You get me? Just to come down and play them on radio and play them in the clubs. You get me? So in that way, I'm thankful for the freeness. But in the way of now, you know, back then you knew who was what.
Yeah.
If you had to pay for your music now, would all these men still be DJs? And would they be so good?
Yeah.
Do you get me? Because these certain songs you used to have to search for, blood. I even went America for records, bruv. Back in like, I think it was 98, bruv. Just for records I went to America, bruv. But I had a holiday as well.
Yeah.
But I remember going searching for different record stores, you get me? When vinyl started to go out, I found it hard, you get me?
Yeah.
I found it real hard. I'm like, bro, I've got all these timeless records, you get me?
Yeah.
So now it's a fact of hours of having to play the record and record it onto a CD.
Yo.
This time wasn't even MP3 yet, you know, you're just recording it onto CD now. Do you get what I mean? And what was I gonna say? The call just put me off. Yeah. So it was hours of recording onto CD, and then dead CD decks didn't get good yet.
Yeah.
Did you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So there was all of that, and then I changed again from the CD decks, which I found hard in the first place, to go to CD. Because I'm like, this isn't real. There's nothing, I'm not putting on nothing, you get me? And then it went to MP3, I was like, wow, now it's on computer. This is some nerd thing now, I'm definitely not with this. All original DJs was not down with all this internet, like, computer stuff. I'm staring at a computer, but like after a while you go into these clubs, blood, and they haven't got that old school equipment anymore. You have to get your laptop.
You got a laptop stand in it.
Yeah, man. Times change, man. I was even speaking to somebody the other day that didn't even know what records were called. They said, yo, wasn't you You used to play them black holes, innit?
No.
Dead serious. He didn't know what a record was,
Yo, man, got black hole.
To be trolling.
black holes. I was like, black
Man
holes.
used to play them black holes.
But yeah, man. Financially, it's great not having to pay in it, but like it separates the boys from the men if you have to pay for your music, man. You get what I mean? I used to do without to buy my music. Anybody who knows me knows I was always in them record stores, man. Tempest in Brum, hundreds, and then it just ends up sitting down in a yard somewhere catching up bare like cobweb.
Yeah.
So what I've been doing now, I've sold like say 60% of my records, but I've only sold stuff that I'm never gonna play and I'm never gonna need. It wasn't that good. Anything that means something to me was like a good album that's staying with me. You get me? But like I've sold quite a lot of it because it's just been sitting down, catching dust, taking up space.
I hear that still.
And just, but I know it's gonna come back one day. It probably is now actually. Vinyl's coming back.
Yeah.
So I've just kept everything that I need.
Are they coming back to the club or just like?
There's a lot more vinyl nights now. You get me? A lot more record only nights. You get me? But
I know people like vinyl still.
They
but
do?
I don't know. People are buying them.
I used to use the hell out of my vinyl, so a lot of them sounding crusty and dusty. You get me? I put them to good use.
Yeah.
You get me? Man's vinyl is still looking like it's never been played. That means you probably did never play it. I made a career off this thing. You get me?
Yeah.
Because you're not meant to scratch them in it.
Blood.
I remember watching. I can't remember what it was. Where like the old man was like, "Oh, why is this scratching up on the record?"
Yeah. I've brought a couple needles, man, in dances on radio. Like you're playing now, you pull up too hard now, and the needle bosses, silencing the dance. You're playing. You got one deck now, unless a man's got another needle there, like them little things, and then you scratch your records as well. Like, enough records I used to damage me. I didn't really take care of my records still. I had the older man and saying, "Yo, how come all your records are out on the table, man?" I'm gonna put them away, and then I'm not putting them back right. I'm just putting them as records, not in the cases, so they're all scratching next to each other. And I didn't really keep good care of them still. I was young, innit? Little teenage boy, man.
I look after you vinyl.
I know that now, and they're all in good nick. The ones I've got.
That's mad. That is mad.
Yeah, man.
You don't even think about it when in terms of scratching, because you only think nowadays. You only think if the music goes off, you just think, "Yo, everyone stops."
But now
Like,
it's worse though with that music going off because you can't control digital stuff. Like laptops, the amount of time your laptop will just cut out, or your laptop will freeze.
Yeah.
Or your laptop will. I've been in a dance and the DJ's music's playing like warp speed. It's playing like Chipmunks, and he can't get it to change. So he has to come off, and next DJ has to come on, and there's bare silence because you have to load up your laptop now, and it takes about 5 minutes. So all that stuff, I hate digital for, bruv. That's mad. But it's good in the fact that it's all organised now. Like I'm not having to search for a bag of records or look through CDs. If I want a certain song, type it in, boom, it's there. Yeah. It's all organised as well. You get me? So it is good.
People have to just respect the DJ for the job they have to do. I think nowadays it's mad. We can't
be bitter to the new guys who are coming up into you was born into the laptop days. Like, you know, DJs, older DJs are a bit bitter. You're not a DJ unless you got records. How's he meant to have records, bro, if he wasn't born them times? Years go quick, you know, bro. So if a man who was born in 01 and is a DJ now, or was born in even 97, he missed all them record days, man. So you can't even say he's not a real DJ.
You know, that kind of brings it back. You know, when we was talking earlier about music changing. Yeah. I think that's like, I think people hate the change, but after a while you just get used to the change and you can't even hate. Like a lot of the new music now, you can't even be like, "Yo, you should be more lyrical," because they don't know lyrical.
Just get on with it, man.
A lot of the kids now, they idolize Chief Keef and Gucci, man. They don't know lyrical. You know what I mean?
They don't know lyrical.
They don't even know the.
That's what you have to kind of understand. Like,
you have to hold the beef with the guys that changed it. Really,
maybe 10 years ago you could come off with that lyrical tour, but these boys, these young kids now, growing up into the non-lyrical days. Yeah, do you get me? So it's not even their fault. It's for them to do the research on the music that they claim to love. If you love hip hop, do a bit of research on it, man, and check some old school stuff. Yeah,
definitely.
Check out that Davey Styles P.
I'm definitely on Styles P.
What?
This guy, you see this guy?
This guy what?
Him.
I was looking for
I'm my brother, When I say they try to run me, every week. They try and cuss Dave East. And now it's dropped,
I don't cuss Dave East. We just poke fun at you.
Oh, you poke fun?
What do you say about him?
Nah, Dave East is sick, He's sick. But he doesn't get the shine that he deserves. But then there's other guys that are also good and are getting the shine that they deserve. But Adrian hates them because Dave ain't getting that shine.
No, he isn't, man.
That's what you hate.
No, he isn't. That's
Dave's
lies.
not as much as a character as he's 6'9", is it, to get that recognition?